Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Fire Punch, also Manga Monday. Also, I was in the middle of drawing something and I realized I should probably just turn the recording on, so let me do that. This is not the drawing for today, but it's still pretty cool. Look at this shit. I just drew this guy. It's like Atlas holding up a book? An atlas. That's stupid. That's dumb. I had this idea while I was sort of falling asleep last night. I think after going off and wandering around a used bookstore in town yesterday, probably is what brought this to bear. But I was just drawing it out, and I don't think this is what I want to draw or put up on the wall today for Fire Punch, because I've got something else that's specific to Fire Punch that I want to throw up on the wall. But this is still pretty cool, and it's even a little bit relevant given how much we've revealed about the loss of education in the world of Fire Punch and how much impact that really has on the population. Books carried by people sacrificing themselves, carrying a great weight. There's something to that. There's something truly to that. And there's something missing in... Well, there's something missing in everyone. It's missing in Togata because if we believe what Togata said to Judah... It is Judah, right? Not Judo. I've got two characters right now. Judo in Mobile Suit Gundam and Judah in Fire Punch, and Judah, Togata was telling Judah that it's all over. There's just no hope. And without hope, there's no point in educating the youth, right? The world is just going to end, and there's nothing we can do about it. So why do things to pass on anything to a future generation? The whole idea is just to appease them and prevent them from doing anything crazy that would get us all killed faster, even though it doesn't really matter because we're all going to die anyway and it's all fucked, right? So why invest in the future if it's all fucked anyway? And then that sort of makes you reflect on the real reality world that we really live in, where things are getting warmer significantly, and the predictions indicate massive weather changes and eventual spiraling set of problems that might lead to catastrophe and no hope at all, as some might say. So then why invest in reality if everything's just gonna end? Or, alternatively, if you're a revelation-believing hardcore Christian, and you think that Jesus is coming back with a sharp sword that emits from his mouth and slices stuff on the seven-headed, seven-crowned beast of the sea, and fire will rain from the, and wormwood will it be. Right. Why do anything? Why care? Why teach? Why learn? Why build? Why plant trees? There won't be any children to sit under them. Even if you buy into, like, the altruistic, self-promoting, self-growing purpose of humanity sort of thing, it kind of all falls apart if we're all just gonna die guaranteed soon. There's no point in doing anything. Just hold on to what we've got. Doesn't really matter if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's alright. We're gonna give it a shot? Whoa! We're halfway there. Yeah, that. So, interesting wrinkle there, I think. And books, education, knowledge, passing on of information, and across time and space. That thing that I like doing and like experiencing and being a part of, and like looking back at the wide swath of history and thought that exists, and we can go experience it because people a little while ago figured out how to make little scratches on clay and use those scratches to indicate stuff. Infinite anythings. We could just tell stories through them and stuff. Or make drawings and stuff. Important things. Things that I would imagine Tatsuki Fujimoto, a manga-loving, film-loving, media-infused human being, probably thinks are kind of important and might write a story about, you know? Might sort of write an informative but also piece of media that kind of does the thing that is the thing that he's so interested in by representing the failure of the thing that he's so interested in. Layers. It's pretty cool. I might post... No, I still want to draw the stupid thing that I have in mind for drawing. Then we'll make them compete. Speaking of competition, our underdog in the flaming hot corner is Fireboy Agni. He's fucking on fire all the time. Doesn't really like it. Having a bad time with it. It sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. And we're just gonna abstract him because I don't feel like doing it otherwise. I'm just gonna go as fucking abstract as we can. Yeah, Agni, the boy with the fists of fire. Alright, sick. And the flaming cock, or his spacesuit that he'll probably be wearing, right? Because she's gonna outfit him in space. Ah! Let's do that. I closed the window, but then I didn't turn off the air conditioner, so it just started going. And then on the other side, encased in crystalline ice, spiky and rigid and spiky, is... It's Behemdorg. It's the whole of Behemdorg. But really, it's Judah, right? But it's the whole of Behemdorg. Okay, I forget what Judah looks like. And you know what? Maybe the thing to do is not have these be really super well individuated people. Because they're not really super well individuated people. They're kind of like a grouped mass of horror. And military stuff, and yeah, using the fictional false realities of king, country, and religion to keep the masses quiet. What is, Marx's quote is almost always improperly used, but it does fit here, doesn't it? Let me go and find it and make sure that I don't improperly use it. Revisiting a commonly misunderstood quote from Marx. Thank you. Ooh, there we go. There's the full quote. Love it. I'm going to hit you with the full Marx quote because it's pretty good. Religious suffering is, at one and the same time, the expression of a real suffering and a protest against real suffering. Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature, the heart of a heartless world, and the soul of soulless conditions. It is the opium of the people. The abolition of religion as the illusory happiness of the people is the demand for their real happiness. The demand to give up the illusion about its condition is the demand to give up a condition which needs illusion. Oh, that's a pretty fucking good quote. The abolition of religion as the illusory happiness of the people is the demand for their real happiness is exactly what we're working with here, right? The religion of Behemdorg is truly, truly illusory. It is a mask placed upon the, what is his word, heartless world, the oppressed creatures, and the soulless conditions that they experience on a daily basis. Forever. And will never be solved, right? And so, an illusory hope is brewed in order to keep them going a little bit. An opiate, you might say. To really ease those painful conditions and enable continuation? I don't know. So, abolishing that religion is the demand for their real happiness. Something that flies in the face of the religious necessities of Behemdorgian life would demand a true reckoning with the state of reality and then a social decision to live on or try or something, right? It would demand truth. It would demand reality. That's for cool. That's cool. But then, at the top of our conflict and the bottom of our conflict are two very interesting groups. On the one side, not a group so much, an immortal monster in Togata. Uncaring, focused only and entirely on creating the most dramatic possibilities. Truly a bit of a devil. A little bit monstrous here. I know that this is not what Togata looks like, and it's okay, because this is a psychological representation of the monster that she is. Happy monster time, everybody! Whee! And caught in the middle, and maybe the most important part, laying in a bed underneath the city, making zappies and telling stories, is a little boy who has hope somehow and is beginning to spread that hope to those around him. Sun has promised in story an impossible arrival. A flaming man, symbol of warmth in an iced-over world, will emerge and come to Behemdorg in order to free them. To free them all. Impossible. Not gonna happen. Except that it's about to happen. The freezing masses yearn for fire, and fire is coming. Fire is coming to Behemdorg. The leaders are terrified that a single spark will set their whole world ablaze. Not just physically, but ideologically, right? And the masses are oh so ready to burn like fuel. Again, not physically, ideologically. So, with maximum preparation on both sides, with Judah and the rest completely aware that Agni will show up, when and where, outside of the city, what will they do, or plan to do, in order to stop him? Togata set up a string of bad boys who are going to fall like dominoes, spacesuits or no. Beefy, evil, blessed. But that doesn't do it, man. That's not it. If we're not causing emotional and physical agony the whole time, I don't think it's gonna make the cut. And you know what I think? I think At least some of the soldiers of Behemdorg are aware that there's some kind of connection between Agni and Sun, because Sun never shuts the fuck up about it. So my guess is that they're going to try to use children, or Sun, or people who look like Luna, or like whatever creepy fucked up shit they can to mess with Agni and throw him off his game. And hopefully, because on their side this is a life or death circumstance, this is the end, man. They'll do anything. Anything. Imagine Agni begins striding towards Behemdorg, and on the way, he just so happens to come across a post in the ground with a child tied to it, bleeding. And then another one, 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 and then another one. You know? Like, yeah. Something nice and horrifying and Fujimoto worthy. Or, you know, you come up to the post with the child and try to get them down, the child explodes. Fuck! That's the kind of thing that they might do. That's the kind of thing that they might do. I expect some real horrifying brutality here. And now we've colored it to make sense. This is a complete protection of reality. A complete dug-in heels ridiculous, given their simultaneous, totally at odds pair of ideas. The world is totally going to end, and nothing we do matters, and also, it's really important that we keep everything going the way that it is until the world ends, right? Because of those, they'll do anything and justify it as, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because we're all going to die anyway. So anything can be justified. It's magic. This is a magical piece of storytelling, and I'm really excited to see how we take all these action figures on both sides that Togata has set up and smash them together. I'm really excited. So, let me move toward actually recording the thing, get it up and ready and synced and everything, and then we'll dive into Fire Punch. Maybe wake up a little bit, too. Tomorrow's going to be awesome. White? Is this Judah? Why is one eye obscured like this? It matches the way that we've done the other faces. And it matches a little bit the way that Luna was burning up. I don't know. Man. Alright, let me just get the Whipplies out really quick. Here we go! It's Fire Punch, baby. Fire Punch Volume 3, start though. I don't... You just gotta start. Oh gosh, oh golly. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, a white blank page. Oh, yep. Here we go. I will actually read this from the top right, the top bottom left, this time instead of the wrong way. Agni, a blessed with the power of regeneration, his little sister is killed by Doma, who engulfs Agni in flames that will never extinguish. Togata, a mysterious girl who is trying to film a movie starring Agni. That is a weird way to put Togata's character backstory when that is not it. Togata, a 300-year-old immortal monster who loves Tarantino films and explosions and death. Pa! Neneto, a girl taken to Behemdorg with Sun, now primo camera lady of the world. Judah, a soldier of Behemdorg who is a blessed with the power of regeneration, also has Agni's sister's face, kind of, and believes that the world is ending and seems to be the one holding literally everything, including all the lies of Behemdorg together. Also probably the person who's on the front cover, I would assume. Jakku! A soldier of Behemdorg who is a blessed with the power to heal wounds. Loves watching dogs fuck little girls. Would really hate it if they were fucking little boys. That's not right. That's just not allowed. Sun. A blessed with the power of electricity. Agni saves his life. Also founder of the Church of God-Man on Fire, is coming for us, and he will save us soon, I think. Daida, an inmate on Behemdorg's death row who is a blessed with the ability to increase his muscular strength, also has been given a cool helmet. Seems like he's been given a cool helmet. Fugaitai, an inmate on Behemdorg's death row who is Magneto. He just is Magneto. I'm okay with this. It's not a problem that he just is Magneto. It is and always has been one of the coolest powers in existence. Isn't there like a little French cartoon boy named like Caillou or something? I'm gonna call this guy that the whole time. Caillou. Yep. I'm gonna call him Caillou the whole time. It's a little French kid. Good. An inmate on Behemdorg's death row who is a blessed with the ability to manipulate the wind in order to fly. Honestly, seems pretty lame. Compared to Strongman and Magneto, I can fly? It's like, yeah. I guess if he's a full airbender, then it's pretty cool. I guess if he's the bad airbender from Korra, then that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Humans who possess unique powers are called blessed, and two such blessed, Agni and Luna, live in a world frozen over by the Ice Witch. Supposedly. One day, Agni and Luna's village is attacked by a Behemdorg soldier named Doma, who's a blessed whose flames don't extinguish until they've completely consumed their fuel. Luna loses her life, but Agni survives, suffering a living hell of trying to master the art of controlling the flames that endlessly consume him. He seeks revenge on Doma, but when the two are reunited, Agni is beheaded and his severed head is taken to be thrown in the sea. During the train ride there, Togata appears and intent on documenting Agni's life on film, she wipes out the soldiers and frees his head. Free to regenerate, Agni reluctantly takes on the role of Togata's protagonist and vengeful hero. However, the day before Agni's vengeance is to be taken, Togata visits Behemdorg with a secret plan to kill Agni. She meets Doma and is so disenchanted with him that she selects a crew of violent blessed to act as Doma's replacements and carry out her plan. Because that's how we make the movie fun. That is a heck of a paragraph, folks. That's a heck of a paragraph right there, and I like it quite a bit. Good God, can you imagine reading this not having read the last two volumes? Just, you read the first portions of the story. Like, okay, I think I see where this is going. And then you just read this blurb. It's like, what? She does who? She does what? Oh my gosh. Fire punch! Here we go. These are my treasures. Those are cigarettes made in my hometown. When I grow up, I'm going to smoke them. This is my room. I say it's mine, but really it's just a room I've claimed for myself. That's me and my camera. I got this clunky thing from Miss Togata. She told me to keep filming no matter what. But she's nowhere to be found today. That's Fireman. He's outside being naked. And on fire. Whoa! He just looked at me. Are you in pain? Yes! Universal constant answer to that question. Yes. Yeah. So we've got Neneto actually having a self. That's a wrinkle. She's not supposed to have a self. She's an extension of the camera to Togata. But she really does have power over what becomes of this movie. In fact, I'll bet, out of everyone here, there is only one person who could threaten Togata at all. I just realized this. So imagine the circumstance. Doma and Squad and people and Judah and people all over there. Agni over here. Togata goes, and fight! And Neneto goes, hey Togata, I'm not going to record this. I'm going to turn it off unless you XYZ BAC blah 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 blah. That's a threat. That could work. Okay, anyway. Are you in pain? Yes. I'm bored. You have a book on English, right? Teach me something. What are we doing with these black blocks? What are we doing with these? You see that down at the bottom? There's the one down at the bottom and there's the one here. These are new. These weren't really like around. These weren't really like around before. What are these? They're unique. These are a new piece of paneling. They create bigger gaps. but without large space. This is interesting. Cold. That means cold. Cold. Snow. That means yuki. Yuki. Fire. That means fire. Fire. Punch. That means underpants. Punch. Psych. No, it don't. It means punch. I lied. It was a joke. I've lied about a lot of things. Okay, Batman. Is Agni just gonna become more Batman as we go? I've lied about so many things. Huh? Like what? Like what? Like what? Fireman! Fireman! Get your head out of the clouds. Right. Behemdorg. That's where Doma is. Come on! Come on! Come on! Right after I did my spiel about dressing up for the occasion and wearing suits and stuff. By the way, I am wearing this fun shirt. I got this at the thrift store. It's very colorful, and I am very happy with it. Come on! What is the metal arm for? What is that even for? Just to make him look more punchy, right? Alright, fun. I mean, fun. Hey, Togata, it's hard to move around in these clothes, and I feel like an idiot. Thunk! Director. Director. If you don't wear those clothes, you'll spread your fire all over the place. Me and her will end up toast. Besides, you'd look even stupider naked. When we sneak in, put your hood up. And you know where Doma is? Of course I do. You don't have anything to worry about. This is a back route that'll take us to where Doma is in Behemdorg. We'll be passing by where they keep their slaves locked up too, but whatever you do, don't touch their cells. If you do, it'll sound the alarm, and Doma will get away. Got it. Hurry up, step on it. Okay, what? So we're going through an underground back route to where Behemdorg is that passes through their slave-holding pens? What about their blessed holding rooms? Those are in city, right? Under the city, but in city. This route doesn't actually go to Behemdorg, though, right? It can't, because we've promised to meet somewhere outside of the city. So this is just an endless tunnel that we can take him into that leads him to the fighting ground. Awesome. Fucked up, Togata. Fucked up. Now, I'll be able to die. Wow. Look at that shit. What an incredible use of negative space. I just have to... There hasn't been a lot of that in this manga. Not like a ton. There sure is right there. Now I'll be able to die. Togata's strong. This time I'll be able to kill Doma for sure. And once I do, he says with a crazed smile, I'll have no further reason to live. And we wait. Fucking cool, man. This is cool, man. All right. The flaming man will show up here soon. I love how these are built into the lines. Do you see that? That's super cool. You're to cut off his head and incapacitate him. Sounds like that flaming guy is finally gonna die. Now he can sleep in peace. I wish he'd just go to hell already. He should die, buried in snow. Now we should keep him alive and use him as firewood for the rest of his life. If you're successful, you'll be free men. If you fail, we'll detonate the explosives inside of you. Do you really think the Burning Man will come here? It's possible there are still bombs left somewhere within our borders. Either way, we'll be deploying soldiers all over the region. Finally, the pain will end. The pain from my burning body, my hatred, my sadness, this stupid farce. Wow. Wow. When you kill him, be sure not to let him anywhere near the buildings. But if possible, kill him so the people of Behemdorg can watch. There's significance in having him die in front of the masses. Hey. Do you really think they'll free us if we kill that Burning Man? I don't know. I'll just be happy if I can kill and rape someone. It's apparent to me that after we kill him, they'll kill us. The only way we live is if we neutralize both the Flaming Man and Judah. This way, stop! They are not reliable. They might turn, dude. Oh, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. The most interesting thing about it to me is that Togata has really created a circumstance of a lot of chaos that's very unpredictable. And I think she knows it and just wants to capture it on film. I think that Togata's stated goal of make fun movie is correct, is true. It's what she's doing. Which means that we can't interpret any of her other actions at all. In part, like, even if she really does, if she wants Agni to really be the hero of this world, etc., then placing real obstacles that are real, genuine threats that could end his journey in his way that's a real thing that she might do. So it all ends up impossible to judge. It's kind of amazing. It takes a right at the end, and at the end of that, we climb the stairs. Mom. Dad. That's right. I can see them once I kill Doma, and then die. Mom and Dad. He's getting more and more, like, lost. He's really ramping himself into this mindset. Cages and cages. And he's not paying attention to what's beside those. And the real Luna, too! You may bear all other manner of pain and suffering, but always resist death. I can die! If I die, then please live for me. It'll all be over. Live! I'll finally get to see them. Help. And he stops. Not an imagined voice, a real voice from a real slave. Help. All your dreams, all your desires are escape, right? Leave this place. But what of the others who are in torment? What of the others who are burning away? He turns and looks. Fireman! What are you stopping for? Hey! Clang! 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 And he sees his young self punching against the bars. Because that's what his youthful self would do. It's what he was doing, chopping off pieces of himself. I'll have you know there's no point saving the slaves. You can do whatever you want after you've killed Doma. For a while now, I think I've been having visions. What? Don't make up some new character point. We've got to hurry. Clang. I also lied about a lot of things. Huh? Like what? Like what? Let's see. Didn't want to see my little sister worrying, so I'd tell her it didn't hurt to have my arm cut off. I've only ever seen frozen rivers, but I lied and said I'd swam in one before because I wanted to see her smile. I was a good actor. Whatever it takes! I'll kill Doma! Doma said, they're going to defeat the Ice Witch. I thought that was so cool. Ah! When I was burning at Doma's hand, I hated it, but I thought that was how it had to be, because a village that eats human flesh is crazy. Then die. She told me to live. That was Luna's final wish, but there was no way I could grant it. Luna, alive and happy, was what kept me going. If I wanted to keep fueling myself, I had to make Doma's wretched death that fuel. What fuels you? What are you standing around zoning out for? Oi, fireman! In the end, all I could do was pretend to be an Avenger, so that I could live. I know that even if I kill Doma, Luna won't come back. I hated him to distract myself from the pain. Eventually, I forgot that I was acting. Who was the real me? I thought that bad guys should die, but I hated to see someone die. Devil and man, huh? An act, a mask, to hide from yourself? I couldn't forgive the bad deeds or death happening around me. That was my own version of being just. Clang! What are you doing? What do you want to do? I want to save them. You want to save them? Excuse me, that's outside of your character specs. Why would you even say that? Why? Because I want to save them. I want to save them because I don't want this world to beat me. Fireman! Agni. Punch! Clang! Brr, 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 brr. Judah, that's the slave's alarm cell. It might be the Burning Man. That's not far from here. I'll send the nearest soldiers there. You guys go meet him too. What are you doing, you idiot? You can escape going that way. Run for it. Don't just stand there gawking. Get away from here. There are still slaves down below. My little brother. Yeah, man, there are like a lot of them. Okay. What are you doing? You're throwing our whole plan out the window. If you save the slaves, it'll dilute your rage toward Doma. Shut up. I'm done. This isn't some story you've conjured up. I'm deciding my story. Don't talk back to me. I'll kill you. I'm the director. Hey, don't film this. If you kill me, I'll put you in the ground. Oh, yeah? You will you? Then I'll wipe the floor with you. If you don't do as I say, you won't be able to kill Doma. Do you understand? Neneto, help me. I want to save Sun. Okay. Son? You can't mention unknown characters. The audience will get confused. We're fully off script. Amazing. Well, they're here. Firewood, don't run. This is an order from God. Get behind me. If you run, we'll shoot. Don't shoot. If you shoot, I'll kill you. Bam, bam. That hurt. Smash. This feels good. That's right. Being pierced by bullets. You won't die? It's the Burning Man. Isn't supposed to feel good. But it does. Oof, crunch. Blam, 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 blam. Thwack. That hurt. And, well, that hurt is a feeling, right? At least it's a feeling. It's a different feeling from burning. And he's doing it for the right reason. And it's by choice. There's something to that, huh? Cut his head off. Decapitate him. Bro, good fucking luck. Stupid idiots. You're all normies. You're all just humans. Stupid idiots. Don't be afraid. We've got God on our side. What? Why? He's rescuing us. If you come near me, I'll kill him. Thunk. Thud. No. Gotta love martial arts training, I guess. Super sick. This is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool. It doesn't hurt. I'm warm. I knew you'd come for me, Mr. Agni. Wow. So they went and they have acquired all of the firewood. Well, just in a step. It's Neneto, you idiot, and we're not out of the fire yet. Yeah, we're now in a let my people go. Fucking what? This is Exodus now, right? Actually, we can frame the whole thing biblically if we want, right? The garden that has been passed, the sins of the father, blippity blop. Yeah, it all kind of works. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're really saved. I'm not dreaming. His head's on fire. My script. What a waste. And I'd planned it all out to perfection, too. Did you see? His head's on fire. Yeah, it's a miracle. Mr. Agni. So, Togata, you're bad at adapting. That's the problem here. Because this is a great script. This is a great, you got to be able to roll with the fire punches a little bit, Togata. You got to be able to let it flow, Can't just rigidly adhere to the one vision of the thing. But of course, the Burning Man. Whop. Or pow. Blam, 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 blam. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. That's super fun. That's super fun. He's the devil. Blam, 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 blam. What is he? Why won't the guns work on him? He's just a regenerative blessed, but that's all it needs to be. There's no way some puny guns would ever work on him. All right, these are fun. These are fun. Hit somebody on the head so far it caves in their helmet and skull and causes their eyes to pop out. Yoinks. Why not? That's Mr. Agni. He's a god. Ow. I can't keep getting hit in the head with bullets. Ow. Oh. I'm getting lightheaded. I even had the ending all figured out. It was my movie. I turned my back on Togata. If I fall, Togata definitely won't come to my aid. The exit's just ahead. Come. If I fail, this whole thing fails. Huh? Shit. What the hell? Something's pulling me. Whoa! Mr. Agni. Whoa! Is that why she put him with a metal arm? That's fucked up. Magneto's here. And he's got metal in him. Poof. Oof. Something yanked me out here. I see. Marvelous. This scope makes all iron visible to me. And so Agni stands suited up in front of a huddled mass of tortured slaves, leading them to freedom, directly into a group of murderous, raping monsters with superpowers who are going to kill them all. Yeah, that's a place. That's a plot. I mean, you gotta give Togata credit when it comes to setting up real big set pieces. She does have the eye for it. With Judah in the front. I'm so shocked that they're not using the slaves as, like, bait or hostages here. Mr. Agni! You idiots, run! Don't run. Stay and watch this man die. People of Behemdorg, behold! The flaming man who has threatened us will now die. This execution will bring us peace and order. Ha ha! Ha! That's awesome. That's awesome. What dissonance. On the inside, we're all gonna die anyway. We got 20 years max. It's all over. On the outside, killing this dude, it's gonna solve all our problems. It's totally gonna solve all our problems. We'll be able to go back to normal. Everything will be great. Everything will be great. We'll all get cookies. It'll be lovely. Holy shit. Daida, you fight him. You stand out. Rip his head off and bring it to me. And I'll say it again. Whatever you do, don't let him near the buildings. Those flames are bad news. What a cool suit. Don't order me around. You're just a woman. You have no right. I kill because killing feels good. I came here to kill Doma. What am I doing? But I chose this, and I'm going to see it through to the end. I'm going to kill this big lug, and if they get in my way, I'll kill them too. Then I'll kill Doma, wherever he is, and I'll save everyone. Sick? Whew. Familiar. That's so cool! Are we just gonna cut to the end of it? Don't do it to me again, man! Come on! Fujimoto, please don't do it to me again! We haven't even got to see a single fight. Not really. Come on! Oh, God. Whoosh! Sick! Clang! That's tough. What? You hit me? You piece of firewood! You hit me, asshole! You're nothing but firewood! Bash! My fire doesn't work on him either. Ah! My right arm won't move. Pew pew! What? Ow! Ow! Does he have a gun in his face? What is that? I don't even know. Boosh! Okay. We haven't seen a lot of Fujimoto drawing hard, solid body objects. Solid things, non-dilapidated buildings, iron, metal, mechas. He's got a really unique style for it. I guess that makes a lot of sense, given that he trained in gesture drawing more to start, that he would come up with a unique way of representing hard reflective surfaces. But it is really quite unique. He doesn't often hatch. This, in here, in Agni's hips, or here in the back where we've got this momentum created, Fujimoto's using a combination of single directional lines and screen tones to create the effect that cross-hatching has of producing variated darkness, right? So you can get really, really complicated shadows. In here, over here, in this little piece, you can see that there's actual hatching going on, right? You got lines going this way and then lines going this way. But almost all the rest of the time, each panel has one set of lines going a direction, and then he's using the stipple pattern of the screen tones to create the increased darkness that would be created by opposite hatching. It's really quite unique. I've never seen anything quite exactly like it. Really intrigued. Whoops. Not over there. Just kick the flaming dog poop into your own house, eh? Yeah, there you go. Boom! Oopsies. Oh! Shatter, shatter, crunch, crash, crunch, crunch, boom, shatter, crunch, crunch, bash, crunch. Boom, smash. Amazing. Whoosh. Well, Behemdorg is on fire now. It's time for our people to leave. It's time for all of the people to leave this city. That's what's happening here, isn't it? Judah's worst fears just came true. There's no hope now. It's over. The city's gone. Every human in this city needs to leave now. All of their illusions about safety are gone. Gone. Every single one of them has to leave or stay and die. All of their ideology, the king, the country, it's all gone. It's just gone. They're all in the same boat. They are all refugees now. And that means they get to set out for a new world. It's Exodus. Holy shit. Ah! It burns! Water! Bring water! Miss Judah, get back. Miss Judah! Judah! Those flames, they won't go out. Those flames! You did this, Judah. Good. Judah? I'm glad. I'm so tired. Now it can all be over. Whoosh. Judah, you can't mean everything you said about hearing the voice of God was a lie? Then Doma was right! Men, evacuate the people in the sectors where the flames haven't spread yet. Yes, sir. And then, go save Doma! Inmates, if you try anything funny, I'll kill you with my blessing. This person has a blessing? I don't know what. Wham! That bastard ain't nothing but firewood, and he struck me. He doesn't know his place. I'm going to send him straight to hell. Oh, it's just him falling off the wall. Wow. That is a scene to draw, Fujimoto. Oh, and it's his village, burning in Doma's flames again. Clutter. Live. Smash! Oh, let's do it again! Crash, crunch, bash, boom, smash, zoom, crunch, 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 smash! It's just, I can't even see anymore. What's it take to kill this guy? More than you have, Judah. Please, Judah, has the king said anything? Please, listen for him. Judah! The surviving citizens have been evacuated, but the buildings in Behemdorg are densely populated. The entire residential district will most likely go up in smoke. If we lose our firewood now, we won't have any more heat, and then Behemdorg really will be done for. Shut up! I know that! Now taking on the role of Judah. You aren't people! You look like people, and you talk like people, but you're firewood. You were born outside Behemdorg and lived as humans even though you're not. You live to serve us. You're nothing more than firewood, used by our king, God. And you tried to run away and abandon your duty to serve us humans. Ho ho! That's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work. What? You're gonna stand up? You're gonna stand up in front of a group of people and be like, hi. Just gonna tell you some reality about reality. None of you matter. You're all here to serve me. That's it. And the people say, nah. No, without the threat of force, there's like, that's not gonna happen. Ah, I hear the king's voice now. He says to kill 3 of you as an example to the others. Bring them here. 1, 2, 3. And one of them is Neneto. Let this be a reminder of what happens when you run away. That's our cameraman, woman. Blam! When I was around 13 years old, people were split into 2 groups, humans and firewood, the users and the used, the warm and the freezing, the humans and the firewood. That was how the world worked. It made sense, and nobody fought back. Nobody except for one person, a man engulfed in flames. Ooh. Son, give me that thing in your pocket. Huh? Ooh. Smash! Ugh. Ah! Ah! Tearing him up. Ah! Ah! splat, plump, crunch, bash, 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 bash. Hey, what's it take for this guy to die? I ripped his head from his body and he regenerated in no time. Yeah, he just keeps getting better. It's like a Saiyan. Blam! Bam! Bam! Smash! Just little punches and smash. But as soon as one crack goes through, man, you're on fire and it's over. Shh. Ah. Huh? A crack? Blam, blam! Snap out of it! Shoot him! Somebody cut off his head with a hatchet! Blam, 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 blam! Blam, 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 blam. He's getting up. Yeah, this doesn't work anymore. This doesn't work anore. Blam, 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 dash, dash, bam, bam! What the hell? Why'd you stop shooting? Guns don't work on him. Even when we threw his head into the ocean, he came back. He won't die until he's burned us all to death. He's a devil. He's a god. He's a person. Sun was right. Even engulfed in never-ending flames and full of lead, he still lives. How can he still be alive? Okay, every person who is witnessing this is a new convert because they're just witnessing the reality of what Agni's capable of. Whoa. Why am I alive? Living brings nothing but pain. If I just died, all of this pain and my hatred of Doma would cease. If I died, I'd get to see Luna again, too. Why won't I die? I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Why am I alive right now? Those people haven't a shred of remorse, treating us like objects. They've forgotten we live, and burn us like firewood, all while acting like it's the natural course of things. They blamed it all on the Ice Witch, but then created a world where they call us fuel. I won't lose. I won't die without a fight. That's right. I hated it all. The snow, the hunger, the madness. All this time, I've never been able to forgive that. Move it! I won't lose. I'll annihilate you. Fireman. Your right arm is now a powered arm that's flame retardant. Through a voice recognition device in the soldier, you can also engulf the arm in flames if you want, but you can only do it once because that'll destroy it, so make it a finishing move. You can decide what word the voice recognition will respond to. Punch? Or is it going to be cock? Fuck ass! Poopy butthole! Clang! God fucking damn it. Maybe it'll be live. No, it'll be fire punch in English. Fire punch. Whoosh! Okay. Hold on. Fire punch. Foo! Oh, that's so cool! That's pretty cool. What? Hut! Ah! Boom! Oh, looks like they triggered the explosive. And shrapnel. Oh no! Fuck! Ah! Whoa. And a couple of innocents get lit on fire here, right? Like, that dude is gonna be he's dead. And that dude, I mean, those are some innocent people and they're dead. He's a god. He's a devil. Whoa. Again, our use of negative space and contrast is awesome. And the masses yearning for fire begin to pray. Why are you Are we gonna finish this volume today? We're at 122. It's 80. Yeah, we're gonna finish this volume today. We're just gonna charge through it, I guess. Didn't expect to, but okay. Why are you praying? Thunk. Iron. He's floating. He's floating. It's the power of God. Shut up, son. Shut the fuck up. He's no god, but he is a handful. Splitch. Oh, garg. I'll burn you to ashes outside the atmosphere. That's actually an interesting question. What happens if you put Agni in a vacuum? Move! Hey, what are you doing? We're not firewood! We're people! Let us go! We won't just sit back and die! Knock it off! Stop it! Blam! Why don't you just shoot? If you're met with resistance, just shoot! Bruh. They're firewood! But killing them? Are you sure we should be killing them? That flaming devil will punish us with his fire punch. Fire punch? Captain. Potent two sides to every powerful religion. One is the promise of salvation and the other is the fear of punishment. And he embodies both, baby. He is the ever-living, ever-youthful, ever-growing, and also the ever-destroying, ever-burning. He's both. That's so sick. The inmate with the mohawk has run away. Wow, the flying one? Yeah, he can fly. He'd just leave. Huh? Up into space. He's gonna get to see the sky. Nobody has ever seen the sky. In a continuous torment. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is he pulling the metal out of himself? I think so. Oh, he pulled his own head off. And is gonna regenerate as he falls. No metal in him. No metal arm either. The other dude is fucked. I hope he lands right on him. Oh, he's firing more up at him. Clang! Poof! Rip! Whoosh! He just tore his arm off and threw it at him. There's no metal in that. You can't stop it. Split, 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 split. Fuck. He came down from heaven. Oh, and he burned a hole too. Did he burn a hole? Did he burn a hole? So he's crucified, right? Impaled repeatedly. Raised up to the heavens beyond, and then chooses to return down back to the earth. The religion is born today, man. It like writes itself. This is awesome. This is awesome. He has been up to the top of the mountain and now he returns. No way in hell I'm fighting that devil. If I fly far out of the range of their detonators, I'm a free man. Oh, a vehicle. I'm saved. Crack. What? What'd you just kill, boss? The wicked. But it's prohibited to kill without a reason. I saw into his heart with my blessing. He's put countless children through hell. That man wasn't worth keeping alive. Do we have a clairvoyant boss so who can see into souls or something? Or is lying? Whoa, who are you? Mr. Agni saves the weak and vanquishes evil, right? Yes, sir, that's right. It's just as we heard. There's smoke coming from the direction of Behemdorg. The people have been persecuted by Behemdorg long enough. That's the signal that they're fighting back. What? Who was that? Who are these people? They're coming to attack Behemdorg and or save them? Or enslave them? I don't know. Judah. Starting today, you must pretend to be able to hear the voice of God. Daddy, why do I have to do that? It's necessary in order to unite humanity. How long do I have to do it? Until it's all over. I know my death is near. Daddy, don't say another word. Judah, what's God telling me? That he's going to lead you to a warm world full of blessings. Until it's all over. Force the lie. Did you get all that? Yep. This is one of those times where it'll be more interesting if I don't interfere. Come on, you could've... Yeah. But Fire Punch? So lame. What's going to happen to us? Blam! Burning Man! Wrong place. Woo. If you move, I'll kill them. That's all you ever do. Shut up! Don't talk! Captain, vehicles are approaching. What? They're slave transport trucks. They may be allies from outside who've come to help. No. Who's that? He's no soldier. He's got a bat and a mask and a cut across his face. Who the fuck is he? How does he know who Agni is? Maybe he saw it. Grip. Blam clang! He just baseball batted a bullet. Ow! Ah! Huh? Smash! Evil! Wicked! Who is that guy? It's an ally! He's on our side! Huh? You're on fire! It's the real Mr. Agni! Mr. Agni, I'm a follower of yours! When I heard Behemdorg was on fire, I knew it was your handiwork! Please, give me your divine message! Follower? Swip! Whoa. What are you? Hey! She's trying to kill herself. She's trying to get the fire, dude. Hey, give me the fire. Give me the death. Give me the death, please. Please, can I have the death? Can I have some death? Totally blank-faced. It's all over now. Boomf. She's trying to touch my flames? Hey, watch it. Don't come near me. What's wrong with you? Why are you avoiding me? Just knock it off. Hey! As for you, please, just forget about me and help these slaves escape. He spoke to me. He spoke to me. Mr. Agni spoke to me. All aboard my trucks. We're getting out of here. I mean, I say they're mine, but really, I just stole them from these guys. Who are you, dude? Son, hold on tight. You're not going any clang. Guys, why aren't you firing your weapons? If we lose our firewood, it's all over. Because we'll be punished by the fire punch. Fear of immediate death versus fear of long, slow death. We choose the long, slow, huh? Everyone in? And so they all willingly hop into the slave trucks. Vroom, 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 and we exodus away. Click. Whoosh! Look! I can make fire! Our king, God, granted me this power! Nobody fucking believes in you, dude. And that same king is telling us to get our firewood back. There must be motorcycles around from when we set residents free. We have God and blessed on our side. Now follow me. Quit following me. Flump. You can barely stand up. Come to your senses, Luna. Wait. You're not Luna. You never were. Luna. That's right. I'm Luna. So please, kill me, big brother. Oh my god, Judah. Oh my god, Judah. That's some crazy shit. Oh my god, no. Big brother? I knew it! I get it now. It all makes sense. You're not Luna. Luna would never call me big brother. It's not really a big deal, but there's absolutely no way she'd ever call me that. Luna's dead. I need to sit. Sorry, I'm so heavy. I just remembered. I still haven't told Mr. Agni thank you. You haven't told me either. Thanks, Neneto. You're welcome. I guess I was worried about you, son, and I didn't even know about it. I thought nobody besides me mattered. That as long as I lived, I couldn't care less what happened to others. But I was lying to myself. When Agni told me he was going to save you, I felt so relieved. Maybe I am a good person. You totally are, Neneto. My name is Ute. I'm Togata. You got any smokes? Thanks. So, who are you guys? Followers of Agni. We heard the legend of Mr. Agni and came from far away to see him. Legend? A god engulfed in flames who goes by the name Agni came down from heaven. He scorches the wicked and saves the good. That happened today. That literally happened today. How do you know about that? What the fuck? How did you hit a bullet with your baseball bat? We heard that story and decided to ally ourselves with him. So that's who we are. There are even some followers who have been saved by Mr. Agni firsthand, and the guys riding in the back say they were saved too. I already believed them, but it turns out the legends weren't fairy tales. They were real. The guy riding above us right now was pretty passionate himself. Oh, him? He's our leader. Our boss is a blessed who can see into people's souls. He's quick to yell and gets mad easy, but he respects Mr. Agni more than anybody else. Huh. You don't say. Huh. Things just got interesting. With characters like these, I didn't have to make anything up. Still, we left our hero behind. What are we going to do? Ah! A pyramid? What? Oh well, no matter how hard Mr. Agni struggles, it'll still end up being a tragic ending. Darkness. Don't come any closer. When I get to the root of it, you're the reason Luna died. If you want to die, go ahead, but don't do it in front of me. Die somewhere I can't see you. Why? Is it because I look like Luna? I laughed. It's been so long. You're like me. Living on despite everything? I can only die from your fire. Doma was locked up in a prison in Behemdorg. He's dead by now. Whoa. Only your flames can kill me. Liar! You got your revenge. Not the way you wanted. And he falls to his knees. You avenged your little sister. Shouldn't you be happy? Did you want to give him a more gruesome death? No? Did you think Doma would die begging for forgiveness? No! Or that if you killed him, your little sister would come back? No! Maybe. I understand why you can't kill me. Doma's dead. If I die too, you'll lose any reason you have for living. No. Why don't you want to see me die? My sister looked like you. My younger sister died in front of me. Liar. You don't want me to die. Even if I die somewhere out of sight, you won't really believe I'm dead. If I keep living, you'll either continue hating me for causing Luna's death, or you'll continue believing in the hope that I might actually be Luna. You're a good liar. That's how you've been able to endure those flames. But it's time you were honest with yourself. This world will be fully covered in ice soon. Every living being will be shrouded in death. You'll be the only one left, engulfed in your flames. And he returns to being the little boy. Come. She reaches out for his fire, right? You've suffered long enough, don't you think? Let's end it now, together. I've wanted that. For so long. To be able to look into a face like Luna's and die and choose death. Why would you tell me to live? That was so mean. The whip. Woo! Nope, no diet for you. Sorry, but it's not over yet. Agni, my child, I love you, so whatever you do, don't get in my way. If you do, I'll have to kill you. Who are you? I'm the Ice Witch. What the fuck? And that is an icicle sword. What the fuck? Brother, if it ever gets warm again, let's travel the world together, okay? You got it. Is it Luna? It's a promise. What? Agni, my child, I love you, so whatever you do, don't get in my way. If you do, I'll have to kill you. Who are you? I'm the Ice Witch. Brother? What the It's a promise. What the fuck? Well, folks, that battle sure happened. The entire population of Firewood is out of Behemdorg. The majority of the population of Behemdorg is dead or dying. Judah has been rescued by the self-proclaimed ice-wielding, seemingly, Ice Witch. And on we go, into the distant future. This is beyond cool. It's beyond insane. I have no idea what to think now. The story continues. Togata's movie, as scripted, is up in smoke. But now, a pyramid? Another civilization? And there are truths within the lies? Amazing. And so, with everything that has happened, we burn on. Yep, that's it. That's the whole volume, folks. What a cool set of reveals. The scope of the thing just expands immensely. How many lies are lies? Unknown. With the power of all of those Firewood blessed, what can we do? Anything, right? Like a lot. How did the Sea into Souls guy know about Agni falling from heaven and being on fire and stuff? Who told them that? How did they... That happened today. There are a lot of mysteries now. What an interesting set of layers. What bullshit, Fujimoto. This is insanity. What cool art all the way through. We finally get to see some great fights, and they're great. Smash, bash, bam, 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 bam. Whoa. And so, with a whoa and a huh, I will say thank you so much for joining me for this volume of Fire Punch. I hope that you've enjoyed it, or something. And I hope to see you next week when we will dive into and crack the next volume and maybe find out some answers about what's really going on in this fucked up world. Thanks for joining me. Much love. Peace.